I never thought the person who would hurt me the most would be my own twin sister. She laughed at my dreams, mocked my body, and told me I would never shine. But destiny has a strange way of flipping the script. And this is the story of how the world chose me instead. My name is Lara. I was born 2 minutes before my sister Kara. But honestly, it felt like she came first. She was the pretty one, the talented one, the famous one, the one everybody seemed to orbit around. And me? I spent most of my life trying to make myself invisible just so she wouldn't have another reason to laugh at me. Kara wasn't just popular at home, she ruled the school too. Every hallway felt like her stage. People followed her, hyped her, recorded her like she was some kind of a celebrity. I just tried to pass by unnoticed, but somehow I never could. She would say things loud enough for everyone to hear, little comments designed to shrink me, and everyone around her loved to laugh. But there was something Kara didn't know about me, something I hid so deeply I almost convinced myself it didn't exist. When the school emptied, I would sneak into an empty classroom and dance. No audience, no ring lights, no pressure, just me, moving like the person I wished I could be. And honestly, sometimes I wondered if I was even better than her. But confidence. Kara stole that from me a long time ago. Then one afternoon, someone saw me. It was Miss Rina, the dance coach. She said I moved with something Kara didn't have: emotion, honesty, and for the first time in a long time, I let myself believe her. When Miss Rina suggested I join the annual school showcase, I wanted to say yes, I really did. But fear answered for me. And that's when Kara overheard. She made her usual jokes loud enough for the whole cafeteria to hear. And the worst part, everyone laughed like she was the funniest person alive. But inside, I felt something start to shift. I went to the bathroom to cry, somewhere no one would see me fall apart. But even there, I couldn't escape it. I had girls whispering about me, saying I couldn't dance, saying I was too big, saying I should just stay in my sister's shadow. And that was the moment something cracked inside me. Not broken, just cracked enough to let the light in. One day after school, while I was practicing alone again, Nico walked in. Instead of laughing, he asked if he could help me film. I didn't know why he believed in me. Maybe he saw something I didn't. We filmed everywhere: the gym, the rooftop, the yard, even empty hallways. And when he showed me the clips, I saw someone strong, someone talented, someone who wasn't hiding anymore. For the first time, I smiled without forcing it. Nico uploaded one of the clips with my permission, even though I was terrified. And overnight, everything changed. 10,000 views, 50,000 views, 100,000 views, comments poured in. People were saying they felt seen. People saying I danced with soul. And for the first time, people weren't comparing me to Kara. They were noticing me. Kara saw it too. And trust me, she didn't like it. When my video blew up, home didn't feel like home anymore. Kara walked into our room like a storm. She didn't yell at me directly, but I could feel the anger, the confusion, the jealousy. She kept pacing, picking up things, slamming drawers, pretending she wasn't bothered. But then she grabbed my phone, not to check on me, but to see what people were saying about her. That's when I realized something. My sister had never been jealous of me before. She didn't know how to handle it, and honestly, neither did I. School was worst. The moment I walked in, it felt like every whisper was about me. Every phone pointed in my direction, and I knew exactly who started it. Kara couldn't handle losing attention, so she tried to take it back. She bumped into me on purpose in the hallway, loud enough for everybody to hear. She said things like, "Don't get excited, viral videos died fast." People laughed, but not the same way they used to. Then a boy shouted, "Lara, do the dance." They were annoyed at her. It hit Kara immediately. The shifts, the attention slipping out of her hands. And for the first time, she didn't look powerful. She looked scared. Later that day, Mrs. Rina pulled me aside. She said she's been watching me practice and she wanted me to take the final spotlight slot in the showcase. I froze. Kara had opened that show for 3 years straight. It was her tradition, her pride, her proof that she was the star, and suddenly that spotlight was being offered to me, the girl who used to hide in empty classrooms. When word got out that I was chosen for the final spotlight at the showcase, I knew it would reach Kara. But I wasn't prepared for how she reacted. She cornered me, and for the first time in my life, she didn't look confident. She looked scared. Not scared of losing the show, scared of losing the version of me she could control. I walked away from her that day with my heart shaking, but not from fear, from strength. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept practicing the routine, starting over and over again, messing up steps I should have mastered weeks ago. My chest felt tight, my hands were shaking. I wasn't afraid of dancing in front of the school. I was afraid of letting myself down again. Then my phone buzzed. A simple message reminding me why I even started. It helped me breathe again, helped me stand up and try one more time. The next day, backstage was louder than the entire school. Performance warmed up, teachers shouted, instructors' shoes tapped against the floor, and somehow I felt calm. For the first time, I felt like I belonged there. Did my hair, stretched, breathed. I was ready, truly ready. But nerves hit me all at once, and I decided to slip into the bathroom just to calm myself. Just a quick moment alone before stepping into the biggest moment of my life. Few moments in the bathroom, the door slammed shut behind me. At first, I thought it was just stuck until I realized it had been locked from the outside. I banged on it, I called out, but the music backstage was too loud. Nobody could hear me. And then I heard the crowd cheering. They were calling my name. I kept hitting the door until my hands hurt. And I kept whispering, please, please, someone open the door. But no one came, my hands shaking, and all I could think was, who could have done this to me? After everything, after all the pain, after finally finding courage, I stopped banging and I just sat there, crying quietly, feeling completely alone.